Hej, hej, hej moi mili, witam was serdecznie na moim kanale Shrek Play i zapraszam was na premierowy odcinek z gry Alan Wake, przepraszam. A więc zapraszam. Jeszcze jej nie odpalałem. Chodziłem tylko, żeby uruchomić opcję. Poustawiać wszystko i zanurzmy się w świat gry.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Czyli już zaczynamy grę. Dobra. Będziemy się uczyć klawiszologii. Dajcie znać w ogóle w komentarzach, czy włączać kamerę na siebie. Chcecie widzieć, jak ja się boję, czy wolicie cały ekran gry mieć dostępny.
Where'd he gone?
Kurde, jaki las. Kurwa, coś słyszałem. O ja, już się zaczyna. Dobra, może włączę kamerę, pośmiejecie się trochę. Nie wiem, czy dobrze idę. Chyba nie. A, tu. Kurwa. O Jezu, co to? Lewy shift, szybciej biec. Co to? Kurde, jakieś zwidy mam. O kurde, trzeba biec. O. Już koniec? Zabili mnie? No, myślę, że będzie ciekawie.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Zaproszenie. Udaj się na miejsce zbrodni.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
Chcę sobie czułość myszki zmniejszyć.
Just how the cookie crumbles.
Nic nie otworzę, nic nie zrobię.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okej, to idźmy, sprawdźmy te zwłoki.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Tablica dochodzeniowa. Możesz utworzyć tablicę dochodzeniową w miejscu umysłu. Naciśniemy tab.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place
O,
again for
fajna
each
sprawa.
case. using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Co my tu mamy? Można się przejść, widzę. Wyjść nie możemy.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Tablica dochodzeniowa jest techniką umysłową, dzięki której saga może analizować wskazówki i prowadzić śledztwo. Możesz używać wsadu, żeby się poruszać. Aha. Możesz użyć go, żeby przybliżyć widok. Kółko myszki. I żeby przesuwać kursor. Możesz teraz swobodnie przyjrzeć się tablicy dochodzeniowej lub nacisnąć Escape, żeby wyjść. No okej. To sprawdźmy, co my tu mamy. Wszystkie ofiary zgłoszono jako zaginione w 2010 roku. Nic innego ich nie łączy. Metoda zabójstwa. Drobne podobieństwa w morderstwach. Opuchlizna jednym, co łączy wszystkie ciała, ale nie przyczyną śmierci. Uraz klatki, pośmiertny kontakt z wodą. Aha. Brak serca. Posiniaczone nadgarstki nogi. Wszystkie ciała były nabrzmiałe, no od wody, no okej. Profil zabójcy. Pośmiertne tatuaże na zwłokach. Ofiary zabójstw nie mają zauważalnych cech wspólnych. Uraz klatki piersiowej przypomina patroszenie przez rzeźnika. Dobra, co my tu mamy? Mamy mapę jeszcze. Miejsce zbrodni. Tutaj musimy się udać. Tu jesteśmy my. Dobra. Wyjdźmy.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
Odwiedzenie miejsca umysłu nie zatrzymuje gry, dlatego uważaj na pobliskie zagrożenia. Aha. Czyli to się nie pauzuje. Okej.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak to potężna góra. W oddali to nic innego jak tylko Mirror Peak. Charakterystyczny punkt orientacyjny wznoszący się nad Cauldron Lake. Pod odpowiednim kątem jej piękna sylwetka widoczna będzie na spokojnej tafli jeziora. O, odbita w całej swej odwróconej okazałości. Okej, sprawdzimy, czy się tak pięknie odbija. Jakieś drzewo zawalone. Nie, samemu tam nie idę.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Blokowano pierwszy kluczowy obraz. Możesz umieścić go na tablicy dochodzeniowej w miejscu umysłu. OK. Pozwala sadze przejrzeć aktywne wskazówki. Za pomocą lewego przycisku myszki możesz wybrać kluczowy obraz i umieścić go na tablicy dochodzeniowej. OK.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Pasuje do poprzednich zabójstw. O, witam, witam. A co tam się dzieje? Nie wiem, czy to wina ode mnie? YouTube mówi, świruje, tak? Buforuje. Kurczę, no ja tu nie mam żadnych informacji jakichś, że tu, żeby jakiś problem z mojej strony był. No, nie ode mnie. No dobra, to dzięki za info. Ogólnie chyba, tak? Z YouTube'em coś jest nie tak. A, okej. Dobra, dzięki za info. Fajnie, że wpadłeś w ogóle. No rozumiem, dzięki. Nie wiem od którego momentu tam wpadłeś, ale ogólnie pytałem, nie wiem, dajcie znać w ogóle w komentarzach, napiszcie, czy w ogóle dajcie znać jakoś, czy chcecie, żeby była kamera moja widoczna, czy po prostu ją wyłączyć, żebyście mieli cały podgląd na grę. Także tam powiedzmy jak jakaś większość będzie mówiła, żeby wyłączyć czy zostawić kamerę, no to się jakoś przystosuje do tego, nie? No dobra, co mamy tu
Step
dalej?
one.
Mamy
Examine the corpse.
dwójka i trójka.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
To tu jeszcze będziemy badać zwłoki, tak? No dobra.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Serce.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
No jest przywiązany.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Nowe wskazówki, dobra.
No.
Też nie?
Yes. Heart removed
Dobra.
from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Wskazówki odpowiedziały na otwarte pytanie i odblokowały dedukcję. W toku śledztwa odblokowujesz nowe pytania aktualizujące listę celów. Aha, ofiara zabójcy. Możesz sprawdzić zaktualizowaną listę celów naciskając CTRL. Zbadaj miejsce zbrodni, dowiedz się więcej o ofierze, dowiedz się więcej o zabójcy.
Who is our victim?
No dobra.
Who killed him? Need to
Co
find
my
more
tu
clues.
mamy?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Kilka osób.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
No, tutaj.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
A,
Was it
jakiś
for a camera?
statyw.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
No dobra. Czyli co? Znowu otwieramy tablicę, tak? I dokładamy.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
To jest na później. Aha.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Mhm. Czyli już wiemy, kim była ofiara.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Dobra.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Mhm.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Dzięki swojej intuicji Saga może odkrywać nowe wskazówki poprzez profilowanie podejrzanych i ofiar.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component.
Fajnie, fajnie.
They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Musimy sprawdzić brzeg jeziora. Dobra.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
No. Poczekaj tam. Kurde, takie trochę
This one of your hunches,
psychologiczne.
Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
O, coś tu
Tracks.
jest.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
A, czyli coś mu włożyli, tak?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
No to idziemy wybebeszyć
Casey, I think something's
naszego
been put inside Nightingale's body.
Denata.
Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
A witch with no heart. A
Wiedźma
strange
bez
echo of
serca.
owl murder. Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
O, nie wejdziemy tu do
All the
wody.
above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
A tu co tu jest jeszcze? Że tu można wskoczyć.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
O, tu coś jeszcze jest. Jadę. O, coś znaleźliśmy. Fajnie.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Fragment maszynopisu, okej. Wiem, że czasami robi się to trochę do wariatów, ale jeśli kiedykolwiek poczujesz strach, przypomnij sobie, że Alan nad nami czuwa. Okej. Aha. To będziemy mogli rozbudować sobie broń. Znajdując kartki z maszynopisu. Dobra, piątek. Midge powiedziała mi dzisiaj, że jej rodzina zamierza się wyprowadzić. Beznadzieja. Nie powiedziałem jej jeszcze nawet, że mi się podoba. Jaki to ma teraz sens? Powiedziała, że jej rodzice chcą lepszej pracy i że zamierzają wysłać ją do lepszej szkoły w dużym mieście. W sumie coś w tym jest. Kto by chciał siedzieć w pieprzonym Bridget Falls? Niedziela. No to jej powiedziałem, podziękowała mi, niech mnie ktoś kurwa zabije. Poniedziałek. Wczoraj w nocy znów wymknąłem się nad zewnątrz. Poszedłem do dużego domu nad jeziorem, zamiast jak zwykle po prostu obserwować go stąd. Pieprzyć to. Tak czy inaczej dzieje się tam coś dziwnego. Zamierzam dowiedzieć się co. Wrócę tam jutro z lepszym sprzętem. Złożę się, że uda mi się jakoś wejść do środka. Zrobię trochę zdjęć. Będzie niezła jazda. No dobra.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Tu jest jakiś domek. Można tu wejść. O nie. Wejdźmy. No nie chciałbym mieszkać w takim domku, ty. Tak okiennice nasuwają. Co tu mamy jeszcze? Witch's Hood. Tu żyła wiedźma z nad Cloudron Lake. Strzeżcie się, jej duch może nadal nawiedzać to miejsce. O. To może chodźmy stąd.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
It's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Poszukajmy, może coś tu znajdziemy. Aha. E się używa, żeby aktywować latarkę. Dobra. Poniedziałek, 3:09. Widać jakąś podejrzaną aktywność. Terenowy myślał, że widzi jakieś ruchy w krzakach. Były tam ślady stóp, ale terenowych część pozacierał. Uwaga dla siebie. Doszkolić terenowego. Wtorek, 4. Nic wartego zgłoszenia. Jakieś zwierzęta, to co zwykle. Środa. Myśliwi na zewnątrz po zmroku. Kłusownicy? Było słychać jakiś strzał. To nikt z naszych. Zamierzam mieć oko na tych ludzi. Mogli się tam wpakować po same uszy. Dobra, coś zebraliśmy.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
No, zamknięte.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
No dobra, chodźmy. Jeszcze mała chwilka.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Słaba ta latarka. Powinien taki dobry halogen być.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
A lunchbox again.
O,
Who's leaving these
pudełko.
out here?
Fragment maszynopisu. Już mamy 2. Wszyscy siedzimy w tym razem, bohaterko. Życzę bohaterskiego dnia. Okej. Oj.
can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
No ciekaw jestem, czy będziemy przeprowadzać też sekcję zwłok, czy jak to będzie wyglądać? Gdzie teraz spróbować? A, jesteśmy już w samochodzie.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Tu jeszcze mieliśmy... Aha, sprawy. Sprawy punktów zainteresowania obejmują informacje na temat przedmiotów zebranych przez sagę. Śniadaniówki Alexa Casseya.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Gdzie to trzeba położyć?
Doesn't make sense.
O. Dobra. Maszynopis. Tu jest profilowanie. Ulepszenie broni. Mapa. I ogólnie dochodzenie. Przeszukaj świadków w restauracji. Dobra.
Hey, how's it going?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's all right.
Oh dear. Cute.
Czyli musimy iść do restauracji, ale to tu chyba, tak? Nie, tu jest restauracja.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
No tak, tak.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
Jak Max
That's
Payne,
us.
zgadza
I'm
się.
Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Aha. Brokerowie opisali wielu napastników w maskach jeleni, którzy coś intonowali i rozcinali jakiegoś faceta nożami.
That's not right. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okej. Kult drzewa.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
By powstrzymać kult, należy go zrozumieć, jego ideologię, jego cel, jego członków. Dobra.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
No nie zawsze tak ludzie mówią prawdę.
This mug always cheers me up.
Nie najgorsza mama. Strony maszynopisu. Tu już nic nie ma więcej, dobra. Z kimś jeszcze mogę pogadać? Szafa grająca jest nieczynna. Biedaczka w końcu nie wytrzymała odtwarzania w kółko tej samej piosenki. Też jestem wielkim fanem Coconut, ale na litość boską. Ktoś w kółko jedną piosenkę odpalał.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Kurde, o co
You're
tu
mistaking
chodzi?
me for someone else.
If you say so.
Straciła córkę i co, wybiera się tego? Czy faktycznie pomyliła? O, mamy... Trójkąty. Naszyjnik kultu z symbolem trójkąta. Przecież... Czy to jest zbieg okoliczności? Trójkąty. Biżuteria może być subtelną oznaką przynależności, ale to nie jest subtelne. Oznaka dumy?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Ciekaw jestem, gdzie on ma tyłek. Z drugiej strony? Hehe. No dobra, zamknijmy to. Bridget Falls. Mapa. Mapa Bridget Falls. Aha. Okej.
I can't get through this. I need a tool to get this open.
To nie, to nie. Udaj się do biura szeryfa. Tu nie wejdziemy. No dobra. A może klucz gdzieś znajdziemy? Ale się to wszystko fajnie odbija. Zobaczcie. Po prawej stronie w tych obrazach. Lokal. Zajebiście to wygląda.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true.
Max
More
Payne.
the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
No ale tak znikąd sobie wypowiedziała, to trochę tak nie bardzo, nie?
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
O, będziemy przeprowadzać sekcję zwłok.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
No, ktoś
Okay.
tam... Da.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
No, myślałem, że będziemy go normalnie kroić skalpelem i w ogóle. Sekcja zwłok.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Tu nie. Tu.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Tatuaże na ciele i sercu. Jakby zabójcy mogli mieć na to czas. To nie ma sensu. Przyczyna powstania opuchlizny nieznana. Dziwne tatuaże na skórze i sercu. Wewnątrz klatki piersiowej umieszczono kartkę. No właśnie. A jednak...
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Co to kurwa?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
O ja! O kurde. On wstał, on żyje?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
O kurwa. Ja pierdykam.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Stara się trzymać się światła, żeby uniknąć wykrycia przez wrogów.
I need to get into the light. Now. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Bezpieczne miejsca będą częściowo uzupełniały twoje zdrowie. Jeśli opuścisz bezpieczne miejsce lub zaatakujesz z wnętrza jednego z nich podczas walki, stanie się ono tymczasowo niedostępne. O kurwa, no ciekawe. Możesz...
Vanished.
O, robi się coraz bardziej ciekawie. Koniec rozdziału.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Okej, kochani, na dzisiaj dziękuję wam serdecznie, że byliście. Zapraszam was jutro na kolejną część. Mam nadzieję, że YouTube będzie troszkę lepiej to nam obsługiwał, nie będzie żadnych cięć, nie będzie doczytywania bufferingu i tak dalej. Także pamiętajcie, łapki w górę albo w dół, komentarze i subskrypcja kanału. I zapraszam was już jutro.